Hey, I'm Weekend Gabe, and you're checking out Weekend at Gabe's, and thanks for checking out this latest episode. While you're here, also follow us on these social medias at Weekend Gabe, at Weekend at Gabe's, and also at The Real Sam Crane. Thanks for checking us out.
All right, let's reset. You're checking out Weekend at Gabe's with Weekend Gabe and the real Sam Crane. Don't forget to give us a follow on these social medias all across the internets and the interwebs at Weekend Gabe, at Weekend at Gabe's, and also at the real Sam Crane. It is a pleasure. We're not getting one, but two members from Pivot Gang tonight. MFn Melo and SqueakPIVOT are joining us here on Weekend at Gabe's. Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, that's the deal.
We are excited. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I know your schedules are hectic and crazy, so giving us your time is an absolute pleasure.
Appreciate it. It's cool.
You guys got the new
having us.
Absolutely.
You low, Mello. You low.
Yeah, you got your volume is a little bit low, or your mic gain is a little bit down.
Is my volume decent?
You are good.
Yeah, I think we can hear.
It's serviceable. we can make it work. Thank you guys. You guys got the new album out en route. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's fantastic. It has a great summer laid back vibe to it. You guys all sound fantastic over these records. Let's talk about the idea of partnering you guys together for this project. What was the sole motivation for that?
I'll say like en route, never stop. Pretty much sums itself up. Always in motion, but it's not a real destination. Just as long as you're getting there.
Yeah, and I feel like I've been on the journey with Squeak for a while, and I feel like it was only right for us both to like just for his coming out party that I'd be involved with it. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Walt was one of the first ones that really started rapping on Squeak production. You know what I'm saying? They gave him like that kind of confidence, and like just him, like how he rocked with me, give me that confidence as well. So like it was cool for us to team up and make this happen like that.
Thanks.
Is that always fun for you guys to get either with you or anyone else from the team to get in and get on the records and still share space together, share ideas together? Is that still exciting for you all as a group and as a team?
Always, just because I feel like once y'all work together, once y'all like just lock in together, you kind of just see where both sides and like minds at that time, like y'all be in two different, spaces, even though y'all in the same space, if you get what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
And then, it just brings out the best and just the greatness in both, and all parties involved at that time.
Yeah, and for me is that's probably one of the purest parts of making music is just doing it with the friends, because it's just reminiscent of like when I was just doing it simply for that. You know what I'm saying? So it always it's a cool reminder of, you know what I'm saying, why and what we do it for. So like it's always great when we get to do stuff together, because it comes so easy. Like I feel like I think too much when I make music by myself, but when we all together, and I feel like everybody in the group can kind of attest to that too. Like when we make it together, it's kind of just like, you know what I'm saying, quick, fast. We're not really thinking. We're just having fun, enjoying ourselves, and like it's usually a great turnout.
How important was it for y'all to get Fresh Waters on this project? Because I know y'all go back a long way too.
Very important. For me personally, I try to involve Fresh as much as I possibly can, just because like I just really appreciate him as a person. You feel me? So I like to just have him around, and like if Fresh around and I'm doing something, he gonna have a verse whether I want him to or not. I just invite him all the time because I already know like either he gonna be good for the moment or we finna make some music together too. So like I try to always involve him. Like it probably won't be too many projects where he not involved in some kind of way. You feel me? Because that's just how like I create with him. You know what I'm saying? Like we got a natural thing. So like I try to do it as much as I can.
Well, I'm gonna get to the record. Is that cool, Sam? Can we start diving into the record?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. LL Cool J. First off, the "Smoke You Like Cannabis" line is just made me smile so much.
Yeah.
There's honestly those who know the history and is
Right.
not the line. Let's get into that because I don't know how old you guys were when all that shit happened, but like take me into like being the premise of the record, but also the line itself.
Well, the line itself basically comes from when I was in I think I was like in 8th grade. One of my best friends at the time, his name was Cecil. His mother, she used to drive us around like when we would go like playing basketball or like I'm going over his house, she'll drop me back off type stuff. And she loved LL Cool J. So like I know about like I was hip to it. You feel me? Plus you know what I'm saying, I like music, so I did my history and all that. But like that was my first impression with LL Cool J was that. So like it was just always ingrained in me, like LL Cool J, like whether I liked it or not. Like then I didn't really like it that much, but like as time went on, it grew on me, and like so like that's always like LL is always in my history for that and the fact that I do music. So like it's just a little cool, like a little funny stuff. Like I be just thinking stuff on the fly, and it's like it's cool how I come to it, and I like when it's like when people I know that appreciate it. So it just makes it worth that while too. So like, but that's about the line. And like Squeak can probably tell you about the song.
Yeah. What was it like producing that record?
Which song?
LL Cool J.
LL Cool J. Man, I realized just like I don't be knowing what's really, really hot until I hear them rap on it, you know. So I ain't really know like that was, you know what I'm saying, the banger for real. Like I really did. Like every time I listen to it, I'd be like, damn, like I made this shit. Like, but like I can't even tell you how like me making that came about. I don't even remember. Out of all the beats I made, that's about the only one I really don't remember.
Is that true for you?
It sounds like
across the board?
It sounds like some shit I made, but I'm like, I don't remember making this. But this shit hot as hell. And like, I know it'd be hot when they rap. You know what I'm saying? When Melo rap on this shit, so it's like, you know, after hearing it a couple times, and then I'll catch like what's really going on in the song, because I'll be past like listening to me hearing the beat and shit. And I'm like, all right, what's really going on in here? And then it's like, man, this guy really just overflowed on this shit. Like this is amazing. So that shit, and then like the way it came out, it kind of just all worked itself out really. Like it was the first song off the project to get released. 420. We love smoking weeds. And then the shit just over going up, and it just show both our personalities. Like it's smooth, hard hitting ass drums. So yeah, like that. You know, how was it making that song? I forgot, but look, the shit is raw, man.
My favorite line off that record is "Catch Me with the Who's Who of Boofin." And I was curious as to the specifics. If y'all had to name 3 people that's the who's who of boofing, and you can't include yourself, who are you putting on that list?
Okay, I'm gonna put, if I'm not putting myself, I'm gonna put my homie Mossy in the mix.
Right. I literally was gonna pick people between that we all knew anyway.
You know, I'm gonna put I'm gonna have to put Wiz Khalifa is in the who's who of boofing.
So literally.
And of course the OG Snoop Dogg, but there's a lot of other people that's in the who's who of boofing too.
Would Martha Stewart make your top 5?
She probably top 25, but I can't top 25 for sure. Just because she can get busy on the snacks afterwards, so like gotta be there.
No, absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna throw Bob Marley on mine.
True.
You know, I fuck with you know what I'm saying? I fuck with the Jamaican culture and shit. The whole reggae, you did.
That's Seth Rogen.
A lot of cookies, so I'm gonna put Burner on there. You did.
Hey, yo, shout out Burner. He slept on, man. Burner is slept on.
Burner slept on.
Man. And then boom, Currency. There we go.
Damn, that's a sleeper pick. That's a sleeper pick right there.
Put our heads up, I know.
I'm surprised we didn't hear any Seth Rogen because he smokes a lot.
He's definitely in my top 5 though. If I got more time to think about it, he might have made like 3B. You feel me?
The next record on the album is Handheld, and I had this question for y'all because I was curious. What was the first cell phone y'all ever had?
My first cell phone, I had to get my first cell phone. So my first cell phone was it was like a low key. It was a phone from my brother. My brother Ball Out gave me, and his birthday today as well.
Happy birthday, Ball Out.
Birthday Ball Out, big baller brand. You know what I'm saying? It was a Boost Mobile little touchscreen / keyboard situation.
Oh, dope.
That was my first. It was real like a little handheld. So it was decent. And then I got an iPhone after that. I was like, yeah, senior in high school.
Yeah, I was I'm older too, so I was in like 8th grade. I had this little bitty blue Nokia. You feel me? It was tiny as hell, but like I had a phone. You feel me? When the screen lit up, it was orange. You feel me? So like it was cool. You know, I had a couple numbers in it. You know, so life was decent. I was in 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like with a blue Nokia. Like I'm cool with that.
Flipping that thing closed.
You know,
just for the emphasis.
It wasn't a flip. It wasn't a flip. It was like a
little. The OG.
Did it look like a remote? Did it look like a remote?
Like a little remote. Like a little.
That's exactly what I had. I had the same thing too. Well, with the keypad, and it had like a few functions. You could text and make calls, and that's pretty much it.
That's about it. I used to play Snake on that game too.
That's exactly right. Yep, exactly it. I probably had the same shit as you because I'm
washed.
Yep, I let them watch too. Yep. That you just leave it in your pockets because it's so small. That's absolutely funny. I want to get to One With Me because this is the one that feels like a West Coast vibe. Squeak, like, do you want to talk about making that record?
Which record?
The One With Me, because that feels like straight out of Cali. Like it just has like a straight.
The producer I made that with, he's actually from Oakland. Shout out Rax Roof. One of my first collabs, one of the first like just producers and musicians I collab with my earlier days of being a producer. But he always just laced me with some beautiful sounds. And he's from the Bay, so definitely gave you that West Coast vibe, just real player. You know, that's what I was going for too. Like I knew we was trying to get our homie Kobe Jordan on the track, so you know, he usually go crazy over like West Coast productions. And plus I like just hearing my peoples over some real player shit, because that's the type of time I'll be on.
Exactly. You guys have a lot of sports references, like off the top, like Matt Hardy, and then also Ball is Life. So with the NBA Finals kicking off tonight, who do you guys got in the series?
Game on in the background. Hold on.
I know.
I don't fuck with the Suns.
You don't?
Word, because I don't fuck with the Bucks. Like,
nah, I got the Suns.
I thought you rock with D-Book, shorty. No, you said you do fuck with the Suns or you don't?
Huh?
I think he said he doesn't fuck with them.
You say you do fuck with them or you don't fuck with the Suns?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah,
I got Devin Booker and CP, man.
Yeah, for sure. I got CP winning one, man. He need one. This is only time, so if he don't
get it, this is the perfect time.
So like,
I might be the only one that has Bucks and 7.
No, I rock with it because I wouldn't be mad at Giannis winning. I kind of like Giannis.
If you put some money on that, man, you gonna cash out real big.
I might need to sneak in the kid cookie jar to make that happen.
That's a Pivot Gang hustle tip. TM.
Just put you on.
What about like you guys are from the West Side? What is it about West Side Chicago ballers? Are y'all is the West Side have better ballers than the South Side? What are your thoughts?
On the basketball side?
Yeah, definitely.
Shout out Pat Bev.
Oh, for real? Yeah.
I think it's even, man. I always got some hoopers for sure, but I can't even flex on like a lot of great niggas that came from out south.
Will Bynum, that's right. Yep.
So like I'd be lying if I said some real hoopers ain't come from out south, and I
And
can't
we
even
did
do that.
have D Brown.
You feel me? But you
Oh,
know,
okay.
Yeah, he from Maywood. But Bill, Shannon
he from
Brown.
over in
Michael
Maywood.
Finley from Maywood.
Michael
Maywood stand
Finley,
up.
yeah. He went to West.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It's a couple
Michael
cats,
Michael
but I feel like it's even though. Niggas always can hoop, but like we ain't got a lot of famous people that hoop.
Right.
They just got us on the names. You feel me?
I got one more question, and Sam, you can take it. The claymation artwork. What is that? How did you guys put that together? Why did you decide that visual to be the projection of the album?
Hey, Squeak brought that sauce to me, so I'm gonna let him explain it.
Yeah, I just be fucking with
Squeak be really tapped in, bro.
designers, art, because they're
You know what I'm saying?
like to implement other.
Squeak put me on artists. Squeak put me on music. Squeak put me on clothes. Like Squeak put me on everything. So like he was just real tapped in. He told me about his homie Mute.
Yeah, I just be liking little out of the ordinary stuff with things that's really authentic, you know. So, you know, we attract to each other. So when I just be finding cool artists, saving them in my Instagrams, you know, you can press the save button. I got so many. I just got food, artists, places, things, nouns all through there, you know. So.
Yeah, yo, I think that's a pro tip. Like that might be the way to do it. Like,
hey, he got it.
Cause I be trying to book people for this show, and I'm like, God damn it! Like, where did that album go? I swear to God, I had it here not too long.
Yeah, that's literally But I reached out to Mute. I asked him was he interested in working. Yeah, so and I just trust him with everything. That's usually what I tell the artists. I'll be like, I trust you. I trust your just what you bring to the table. That is the reason I'm coming to you. You know, we give them a little direction, and then we just bounce off each other and take it from there. Everything turned out great, though.
That sounds almost like Sam when we talked with Sky Zoo last week. He did something similar. He had an idea to do a physical print, but because of COVID, he couldn't get back to New York. So he went to an illustrator and gave him the idea, and then they flat out landed what he had in mind. And that's how you see his work on his new album. So that's great that you guys have someone you can just reach out to and just kind of give a little bit direction, idea.
You know, it'll be as hard.
Yeah, no, definitely. What you guys are still? I mean, you guys all roll together. Is Pivot Gang on Ball is Life? That John Walt made the record. How important was it for you to have that vocal on there?
The most important. It could not happen without a Walt. You know what I'm saying? Like with like his actual presence being on there. Because already within the bond within me and Squeak, like Walt already there. So like for him, like he had to be a part of the project. You feel me? Like and he did nothing but create. So like I had no reason for him not to be a part of it. So I just had to make it happen. And that's what I did. Like you see, like you even see on the cover, like you'll see Lone Little Walt in the corner, like that's it's all about, you know what I'm saying? Like our bond is like it was a 3-piece thing, you feel me? But now it's just us two and we're gonna keep doing it because he will have it no other way. You feel me? So like it was very important to me and I guarantee you Squeak for the same.
Yeah.
Squeak, right. Anything to add there?
I mean, Walt, he was one of my biggest fans early on. So like I just knew the importance of having him involved in this some way, somehow. Like I knew that we was gonna incorporate him, like all the way through. So, like when MFn found that verse and slid it in there, it was just like, wow, you know.
Chef's kiss, yeah.
It was beautiful. Yeah, like
was that sort of one of the last things on the album, or?
Those one of the last period pieces. Like it was more so smaller things we definitely had to finish, but like You know what I'm saying? That one, and when I got the Rex vocals, like me putting them two last vocals was the last things, because like I wasn't even gonna do no more features for it, but I knew I had to add Walt, and I felt like I could probably do like a little bit splash or something else. But like once we figured out those last two things, it was definitely like damn, like.
Word. And then I got one last question before we let you go. We're a little bit over time here, but when Melo texts, "I'm en route," how long is it actually gonna take you to get there?
Hey, it depends on where I'm at.
He be more
If I'm
on time
leaving the
than me. He be
crib,
more punctual. So like when you say
if I'm
en
leaving
route,
the
you know what I'm
crib,
saying?
it's like 20,
expect
man. But if I'm with my daughter, I might be a little extra. You know what I'm saying? It's hard breaking the way. So it just depends on where I'm at.
Word.
I got one more. I got one more question. This goes back to the group album, Studio Rules. Is anyone not in the group next on 2K? Because I just got questions about that. Like, is anyone like? Can you call
catch them on my player? Catch them on my player. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, we can all hit the park, but like when we playing each other, you know what I'm saying? You can't have next. Like when we all go home and we play at the park online, you can slide in. You might need a fifth or a sixth. You know what I'm saying?
I kind of feel like Pivot Gang's Studio Rules are a lot like babies. It's like you're not Wayne, you're not here to smoke. You're just happy that you're in the group.
That's the foundation of it. We just built off it a little bit.
And well, MF Melo, SqueakPIVOT, thank you guys so much for giving us your time. En Route is the new album. It's out on digital streaming platforms all across the interwebs. Go out there and support and listen to it. It's a fantastic listen from Chicago's finest. We appreciate you guys giving us your time tonight.
Appreciate y'all having us, and we always en route and pivot. Long live my boy John Walt. You dig?
Yes.
Absolutely.
You might get a deluxe soon.
Oh, that's a Weekend of Games exclusive. Somebody your air horn, you know.
We'll get back to y'all on that. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, we dropping little gems here and there. You know, just stay paying attention.
LL Cool J remix, featuring LL Cool J?
Damn, look, how you know? How did you know? Who told you? What the fuck?
Who let it out?
Well, one can dream. One can dream.
For sure.
All right, thank you guys. Enjoy the NBA Finals. We'll talk to you guys soon.
For sure. Thanks for having us, man. Y'all take it easy.
Pivot Gang joining us tonight here on Weekend at Gabe's, man. Another great show in the bag. We did it again. Man.
West Side in the building. Shout out to Pivot, man. I've been trying to get Melo on for a little while, and it was great to finally get him on today. So, yeah.
Perfect timing. Get the new album En Route or En Route, depending on how you pronounce it. It's fantastic. Go put it in your life. It's the best thing out there right now, smoking, next to 1773, who also have their new record out as well. So there's a lot of great records out there from some of Chicago's best MCs and producers. So good times, man. Another one in the bank.
Another one in the bank. And we're back at it Thursday night, and we're doing it different, mad different. Visual artists only. You are not allowed to come to Weekend at Gabe's unless you can draw something. That's actually, the rule on the door. If you can't draw anything, not even a stick figure, don't try to get in. Don't try to get in. We're going to have the incredible Tu Zen, a multifaceted artist who is hosting her own event in Los Angeles with lots of vendors and other visual artists. She is just getting her start into tattooing as well on the side. And the incredible Miss Annabelle Warren is going to join us, a.k.a. the Female Gothic, on Instagram. You can go check out her tattoo artwork. And she is going to be hosting a residency in both Los Angeles and Austin, Texas, very, very soon in the month of August. So we want to talk a little bit about that and a little bit about Gothic art and art in general. Maybe we can teach Gabe a few tips about drawing.
Yeah, I have zero drawing skills. I could doodle. That's about it. Do not ask me to draw.
Gabe, if you can't draw a stick figure by the show, I'm not going to let you in. It's just going to be Weekend exams now.
Just don't ask me to draw your children, because one may come out looking with a bigger eye than the other, and I don't know. It's just not going to be a good look. But anyways, Thursday night's going to be another fun night right here on Weekend at Games. And we also have some great stuff coming up next week as well. We are booked up. We are got a lot of great stuff coming that's on deck. So please support us and follow us on Weekend at Games, at Weekend Games, and also at The Real Sam Crane. Subscribe to us on YouTube at Weekend Gabe. We got all the shows up there as well. A lot of stuff, great stuff is coming at you. Please support, share, and show love. That's what we're doing every Tuesday and Thursday night right here on Weekend at Games. Sam, enjoy your Tuesday night and these NBA finals because I'm about to go in right now. And we'll check in on Thursday.
Yes, sir.
I enjoy your evening in Chicago or wherever you're checking in from. We appreciate you watching tonight right here on Weekend at Games.
Bow.
Hey, I'm Weekend Gabe. Thanks for checking out this latest episode of Weekend at Gabe's. Click on any of the links swirling around my head and also hit the subscribe button while you're here. Thanks for checking out us here on YouTube.